up, Purple Yarnivore? How are you today? I've got some fun things to show you. So this is going to be part finished object video and part haul video. So before I get into all that, I just want to welcome you guys. Welcome to my channel. Welcome new and old subscribers and everyone that comes back to watch my content. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you so much. And yeah, so let's get into this, okay? So I'm going to show my finished objects first, and then I'll talk more about the yarn that I got so that I could participate in a certain crochet along. Anyway, so I was working on a hexi-cardi. I started out learning to do the actual hexagon part from Ophelia Talks, but then I was looking at some other videos too, and I just said, you know what, I'm gonna wing it the rest of the way because I think I'm gonna make it my own. You know what I'm saying? I think I'm going to take parts of different videos and put it into this sweater and yeah, do it the way I like it best. So guess what yarn I used? This is the Nako Mona Lisa yarn, and it is, I believe, the color light gray and the color Harvest. So check this out, y'all. I don't know if I can get it all on the camera, but I'll do my best. Oh, let's see. There we go. So this is the top, and this is the rest of the cardigan. As you can see, it's got the hexagonal, and I made these little puffy sleeves, and they're very puffy and buoyant. I was just gonna leave them the way they were, but they were just so kimono big, you know. So maybe the next one I make, if I make a next one, maybe that one will, I'll just leave the sleeves the way they are. But the sleeves are really big. So I did break them down so that they were less round. Anyway, so this is the sweater. This is what the back looks like. I really love it. It's very cozy. It's very soft. It is just, I wore it all day yesterday. Today, we got a thunderstorm with some hail, so I've just mostly been trying to stay inside and keep warm and snuggly in this blanket my sister made. I did not make this blanket, but I wanted to show it off. This is some blanket yarn that I have been saving for, gosh, I want to say like a couple years. And one thing I don't like about blanket yarns and velvet yarns and those type of yarns is the worming, y'all. It drives me nuts having all the little stitches coming out and these loops hanging off my blankets. And I love the feel of the yarn, okay? I love the chunkiness of the yarn. I love how the patterns and everything that you use with these yarns, velvet yarns and blanket yarns, how they turn out. But the worming, y'all, it makes me crazy. So my sister had bought a mystery bag from me, and I included 6 cakes of this blanket yarn. I think it was blanket stripes, Bernat blanket stripes in the purple colorway. And she made me, I gave her 6 cakes, and she made me this huge blanket, okay? It is like forever round. It's curling a little at the edge because she did Tunisian simple stitch. Okay. So, like, seriously, my sister is all about the Tunisian crochet. She found her little niche in the crochet world, and it is Tunisian. And she knew how much I loved this blanket yarn, but that I just couldn't find the perfect project that would not worm. So I don't do Tunisian. I have a Tunisian crochet hook set because a couple years ago I said I was going to do Tunisian and I just never did. So, but she got into it. She got on the Tunisian bandwagon and she just, yeah, she went crazy and she makes all kinds of Tunisian projects. So she told me this was the Tunisian simple stitch. It kind of has like a kind of a knitted look to it. The back of it looks like a bunch of pearl bumps, y'all, but yeah, she made this huge blanket for me. It's like as big as my single size bed. She just did an amazing job. She just did 2 single crochet rows around the edge, but it still curls. I don't care. I sleep with this thing every night. It's so warm and cozy. So big kudos to my sister and her Tunisian dreams, her Tunisian talent. She's so good. She makes so many different Tunisian projects. They all turn out so beautifully. So give her a round of applause. I love this blanket so much. I'm going to be using it all winter long. It keeps me so warm that I have to kick it off in the middle of the night because I start to sweat. So yeah. So those are some finished objects. Now I want to show you some yarn I got. So I want to do the Whoop-a-Cow. Yeah. By Tina, the Mosaic Queen. Okay, y'all, I think y'all know who I'm talking about, Tina, because I really can't pronounce her channel name. I really can't. I want to, but when she said, on the off chance that I do catch her saying her name, she says it so fast that I just, yeah. So anyway, she's doing this Whoop-a-Cow, and it's a sweater. And she's using this particular yarn, okay? So if I do a cow, even if I don't use the same colors, I try to use the same yarn so that everything comes out well. Not that I'm worried or I'm afraid to use other brands of yarn, but I was just curious about the yarn that she was using, which is like a roving style yarn. I'm looking at it. And I thought, oh, that looks like it would be soft, you know, that looks like it would be cozy. The people in her videos who are wearing the sweaters that she made looked all cozy and warm, and it looked like it would be like kind of free flowing and a little bit oversized. And I just thought, I'm going to check out that yarn. So I Googled the yarn because I didn't know where to get it from. Okay. So let me tell you a little bit about the yarn. Oh, and I bought this. Some of you may recognize this lovely yellow bag. Okay. They had some of this yarn at Love Crafts, y'all, and I love Love. Okay, so my top 3 favorite yarn companies: Mary Maxim, Hirschner's, and Love Crafts. Okay, they're the ones that I ordered from the most. I order from other yarn companies too, but I get all my Malabrigo from Love Crafts. They also have, what's the one that, they have all kinds of yarn. Okay, they have all kinds of yarn. So anyway, I went on there. I got the name of the yarn that Tina used on her channel for her Whoop-a-Cow, and I thought, oh, I want to get that yarn. It would be nice to, but I want to buy yarn because I've been wanting only to buy yarn when I have a specific project in mind, unless it's a love yarn, okay? Like my Mona Lisa yarn. Okay, that was a love yarn. That's a yarn that I love that I don't have to have a project for. That's my love yarn. Okay, so I will have projects for those. I will find projects for those. And I'm so not worried about it. But anyway, any other yarn I get, usually it's for a specific project. So I did get this Alafaslopi yarn. I think that's how she pronounced it on her channel. Lopi Alafaslopi. Alafaslopi. I didn't get the exact color she used. They had several colors, but her pattern for the, what was it, the extra large required 10 balls. And a lot of the other colors only had like 3 balls here, 5 balls there, 4 balls. And it's like, none of them have 10 balls except this color, which is called, well, the color number is 0057, but I believe on the website it was called Dark Heather. So yeah, it's kind of actually more like this medium, almost dark gray heathered color. As you can see, it's twisted. It's a bit of a roving style. It's got a lot of hair, a lot of woolly hair coming off of it, because it is 100% wool, made from Icelandic wool. And it also says pure new wool. As you can see, it's got the pure new wool symbol or what have you. But this is the yarn I got. So when I reached, I was so excited to get it. I'm like, oh, I can't wait to start the whoop-a-cow, you know. I was like so excited. And I reached in the bag and it was kind of like, ew, you know, like, ew, I don't want to touch it, because it is wool. Like, without a doubt, this is 100% wool. And now I know what Icelandic wool feels like. This is raw, okay? This is some raw wool. There's all kinds, like, I don't know if you can see them, but there's like all kinds of hairs and stuff sticking out. Long hairs, short hairs, like, yeah. And this, yeah, you want to wear a turtleneck with long sleeves under a sweater like this. This is not soft. It is so not soft, okay? And listen, I don't know if you can hear it. It's very, it's noisy. It's got a lot to say. Oh yeah, like, and I have no doubt that in Iceland and countries like it, excuse me, I have no doubt that this is going to keep someone insanely toasty all winter long. But this is not wool that you wear against your skin. No, this is wool to stay warm. Okay, this is going to be very warm. And in Iowa, where it can get like 30, 40 below zero with the wind chill, I'm okay with staying warm. But I'm going to buy some turtlenecks with long sleeves so that I can tolerate wearing this warm sweater. Anyway, yeah, if you love wool, if you like the feel of wool, if you don't mind the itchiness or the stiffness or the lack of softness, and your main goal is to stay warm, this here is a really great yarn. I got 10 balls of this. I'm going to do the whoop-a-cow. And yeah, we'll see how it goes. And I'll post updates But this is some, I mean, there's some long hairs. I don't know if you can see that, but there's some long hairs in there. Long. You can almost make a wig with this. Anyway, the sheep that gave their wool for this yarn, I am going to appreciate it. They never asked for that. They're probably freezing right now. Anyway, y'all, if you're participating in the Whoop a Cow and you're like me, where you know you ain't wearing this against your skin, but you want the same yarn, you want to stay warm, Love Crafts have some. I don't know. If you do like multiple colors, you know, you could probably get enough to make a project, but we'll see. I'm hoping the extra large will still fit me. But we shall see. I maybe I'll have it a little form fitting, since it's in the video that I watched. It stated that it's meant to be really loose fitting and stuff. So we shall see. Anyway, I got 10 balls of this, y'all. 10. 10. I'm doing the Whoop a Cow. I'm doing the Whoop a Cow. I'm going to do updates. Anyway, that's it for now, y'all. Take care. Stay safe. Do acts of kindness. Be kind to each other. And do it for the sake of humanity. And we'll see you in the next video. Bye.